Hold on, I'm gonna change it. Because when it goes to high def, it cuts my head off. Great, let's do it.
Why should anyone care?
People should care about posture because as a central core, having great posture is a foundation for vitality and pain-free living. All your body processes are lined up with it. If your posture is poor, your blood pressure increases. It takes more energy, time, and resistance to have movement. You can't work at your desk well. You can't drive very well. There are a lot of things that are important to you that are posture related. That unless you change your posture first, you can't build on it.
Why do you do what you do?
I do what I do because, first of all, I'm committed to me having a great life. No matter how long God lets me live, I want to make sure that I have good quality. You know, I've seen people age poorly. As they get older, they lose the ability to participate in activities they enjoy. I've seen people who can't pick up their grandkids, or it takes them a long time to get out of a chair. I don't want to be one of those people, and in order to make sure I'm not one of those people, I started a long time ago. And and so what I'm doing now is sharing what I've learned over the years with my friends and their friends on top of that, so that people have access to quality living no matter how long God lets you live.
Why does your company exist?
My company exists because where else can you go? Right now, the paradigms around wellness and around health are really pain and symptom management related. So I don't want to wait till I feel bad so that I can just take something to feel better. I don't want to wait until I can't get up out of bed and then do something about my stiff back. I don't want to wait now. And most of my friends and their friends don't want to wait either. My company exists for the person who's going to be the proactive person, the person who says, I want to age gracefully, I want to age confidently, and I want to age. I want to have quality as I go along. I want to have that first person. I want to be a place or a resource for people to be able to get the right information today, so they can take action today, so that tomorrow and the day after that, and for their grandchildren's sake, they can be active, alert, and vital.
What is your course?
My cause is vitality. I want to show what it's like to live a life without pain. I want to teach other healers, chiropractors, podiatrists, physiatrists, orthopedists, physical therapists. I want to teach them that they can prosper in the economy of helping people have better quality, so that they can get the best out of their bodies. It's not okay for the consumer to wait until something bad happens and then look for something to take for it. It's not enough for people for medical doctors to say, well, gee, if it doesn't hurt, we shouldn't fix it. I want people to know what the body's capable of being and doing, and in so doing, enable the person to live with quality, freedom, and enjoyment. That's my cause.
And what is your purpose?
My purpose in the whole thing, I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be the guy God chose to channel this work through, and so my purpose in the whole thing is to be the teacher and the healer and the entrepreneur. I want to demonstrate through my success that another healer who gets into the business of having people actually experience a life without pain that they can prosper from it. And I want to demonstrate to my friends and their friends that you can live as long as you want with quality if you do something about it starting today. I want to be that guy who shows that and demonstrates that it's possible and make it easy for people to have as a resource.
What is your belief?
I believe, I have 5 basic beliefs, so I want to go over just the main one, and that is, I believe that I can live with quality no matter how long God lets me live. And it's important for me to have that belief. I believe that God created our bodies to move freely, to be healthy body weight, to have clear, open eyes, and have quality all the way till the end.
Should we cut it there?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I think these were your notes, right?
What about my other ones?
What?
What kind of person believes what I believe?
Yeah.
The kind of person who believes what I believe is the person who who's taking vitamins right now because they want to give their body the best nourishment possible, so that as the body rebuilds itself, it can build itself with good material. The person who's a person who believes like I believe is the person who goes out for a jog because they want to have a good, strong heart to live with quality in their personal life for themselves and for their loved ones. And the person who believes what I believe thinks that there must be something that I can do to affect how my life turns out. I'm not the person the person who believes what I believe is not the person who waits until something happens to act on it. If I know that my parents or my grandparents have diseases that I can prevent starting today, when am I going to start? I'm going to start yesterday. So when I was in my 20s, the people I saw who were really healthy, they started many, many years ago. So I figured my strategy is going to be, if I try to get healthier, 5% healthier every year for 20 years, then that'll be a good way to do it. That way it's not too much at one time. So, 1 year I switch to organic food. Another year I stretch more. Another year I take some new vitamins. I try to do something new every year. So what's happened is, now that I'm in my 50s, when I have my hair shaved down, people think that I'm in my 30s because time went by, but I didn't age like a lot of my friends and colleagues did. I didn't age like my parents and my grandparents did. And if I can share what I've learned along the way in the process of making myself healthy, I think the world would be a better place. So people who think that they can make themselves healthy and be an active participant in the process, that's the person who believes what I believe.
This question wasn't finished.
What needs to happen?
Okay.
There are books and experts and blogs that you can get, make yourself familiar with. But what's missing is a place where all the answers are in one place and all the answers make sense. I'm not the only posture expert in the world. But if you get most posture experts in the same room, we all believe that good posture is good and bad posture is bad. But we believe different things after that about posture. The reposturing is my body of work that I've developed over 30 years' time. And every solution that I have, and every book that I've written, and every class that I've developed is consistent with the solutions that you can use as a professional. So you can take my class and about the chest, neck, and shoulders, and all the problems that happens with neck pain and shoulder pain and upper back pain. And those solutions that I give you will be consistent and connected to problems that happen in your low back and your feet. Right now, the paradigms around podiatry or orthopedics with knee problems and hip problems, they don't always match. My stuff matches. There needs to be a place for professionals from all branches of physical medicine to be able to get to and know that if they learn something here, they can talk to the professional over there and you'll be singing out of the same hymnal. They'll be able to understand each other with a contiguous body of nomenclature. And then if the consumer goes to the same place and takes my classes about how to get rid of your low back pain, how to help yourself not have neck pain or headaches, then what you learn as a layperson will be consistent with what you would learn as a professional. And that's why the Vitality Sciences Institute needs to go online. What's missing is the vehicle to have an online university, and that's why I need to raise funds to make that happen. So I would really appreciate your help and your support to make this a possibility. I think it's possible for all of us to live a life without pain, and having an online university enables professionals to support the process, support you in the process, and it also enables you to be a better consumer, to be the kind of person who actively participates in creating quality and vitality, no matter how long God lets you live.
That's
Right.